What's up, everybody? You're like, oh, the cockpit of your bike looks a little different. Jonathan doesn't know how to adjust his fucking mirrors. He's rotating the whole stock in. Lovely. So yes, I am on the 2025 ZX6R. Seating position, a little bit different. I'll tell you, coming right off the line though, it's got some good torque right off the line. Especially the way the shit's geared. We don't have 100 miles on it yet, so we're not gonna beat it. But wow, it is smooth. We need to change his rev limiter indicator when we get there. It's like, don't go over 6,000. Stop. So, does it feel different? This is the 2025 brand new ZX6R ABS model. Because don't be an idiot if you're this guy. You don't need ABS on the street. Shut up. Just because your ragged out 2002 Gixxer 600 doesn't have it. You're going to buy a new bike in 2025. There is no reason to not have ABS or quick shifter or traction or any of that shit. Now my voice is giving out from talking on the other blog. I'll be able to do too much, but I'll say, man, what I like about this is it's very small and compact, but I don't feel cramped. In fact, I feel like I got slightly more legroom than I do on my ZX10. My feet aren't quite hunched up as much or as back. The 10 is a little bit more aggressive, but here, like, my legs they're bent, but they're at a fairly comfortable angle. Wrist position definitely lower, but I've got Healy bars on mine, and I had them on my ZX6R, so. So what do we got? How many miles? 81 miles? Controls are a bit different. Alright, so just trip information. Time, battery, MPG, a lot better than mine. Range, nice. So, coming off the ZX10 to this, I immediately feel this is much more neutral, like it's just a little bit sharper. Suspension needs to be set up. We've done nothing, it's straight out of the box. But it's soaking up the road bumps pretty well. It's tracking fine just in a straight line. It doesn't feel like it's bobbing around. There's a little bit of a crosswind. Very, very revvy in nature. Unlike my 10, this one's got a goddamn fuel gauge. I almost ran out of gas. I think my tank is only like 4.2 or 4.3 on the ZX10, and I just put 4.1 in it. I had a route planned out in my head. I wasn't using navigation. I was going by memory just by looking at the map before I left the house on Google Maps. And I go to get onto the road and that we needed to get to the restaurant, and what do I see? Oh, it's completely shut down and ripped up. The bridge is gone. But no detour sign showing you how to get around. And I had not yet set up my Cena while it was linked to my phone. I hadn't set it up as a trusted device, which is really annoying because you go to give voice directions or commands and it's like, well, you need to unlock your phone to do that. And Apple does that too, and it always annoys me. On Android, at least you can set it up as a trusted device and then you don't have to do it anymore. I just forgot to do it. So we're driving around for like 25 minutes with my fuel light on, and I'm like, oh, if I got to push my bike today, I'm going to be so angry. But I finally got to a gas station. I was like, dude, let me take this thing out for a little. I wanted to pull the front end up. Nice. 600s are amazing little bikes. I know it sounds sometimes like I dump on 600 riders and 600s. I don't. I think for the street and occasional track days, and when you live near the mountains, I think 600s and 750s and those mid-range bikes, R9, are kind of where it's at. Yeah, I got the 10. Kind of wishing I hadn't. So much more money, and you can't really use the power anywhere. But this thing is just light. It's svelte. It's so much cheaper. Like $6,000 or $7,000 cheaper when you throw in taxes and all that other shit. At least $6,000 or less. And it's good. It's got a good noise. You know, he's already ordered the exhaust for this. He's gonna tune it. It feels very similar. I'm feeling the pressure on my wrists already. I would, if I got this bike at my age, I would do the Healy bars just like I did on mine on the ZX10 and my 6 and my 750. I love the looks of this bike better. It really looks like the ZX10 now. The whole front, all the plastics are different. It's a very nice. Let's let this dude go. Yeah, come on. Come on. We'll take their spot right there in front. Alright, not much of a ride review because I got here, it's closer than I thought to where we gassed up. Thought I'd have more time on it. Maybe he'll let me ride it some more later and get on it a little bit. But it is a lovely little bike. It's a little brother to mine. I like the new dash. Doesn't have as much of the fancy stuff that mine's got, but it's got everything you need. It would be nice if it had an auto blip. But other than that, it's a good little bike. Love the new color scheme too. Got cool design on the tank. Light metallic. A little sparkle in that matte. Glossy black, and then you got some blue. So we'll see if we get some more riding in later, but going down the road, it's smooth, it's nice, it's a little ripper.